Welcome to Miami. Folks, we're gonna do a walkthrough of downtown Miami to show you how much of a dump this place really is. We got a bunch of cop cars in front of me. Check them out. Hold up, folks. We're gonna walk around downtown Miami and I'm gonna show you the dump that we gotta put up with in the city of Miami. I have no idea what these cop cars are doing here. What's up, Ozzy Nathan? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. More police vehicles. We're gonna walk around downtown Miami and we're gonna show you the dump that the city of Miami is. Homeless people, graffiti, dirty, messy streets, streets that smell like urine, streets that smell like feces, crazy people, crooked politicians. We're gonna do a walkthrough of downtown Miami. You're gonna see it all, folks. That is a federal courthouse. That is a federal detention center. Most of the people in there are for immigration. Not all of them, but most. We have another federal courthouse. If you need to sue the cops, you file the lawsuit right here. Wilk D. Ferguson Federal Courthouse, downtown Miami. This building that you see right here, folks, it's called the Grand Station. It is a luxury building for millionaires here in Miami. It's called the Grand Station, right? But right across the street from the Grand Station building is an absolute dump. You're gonna see the condition that downtown Miami's in. It's a fucking crap hole. There's dog shit everywhere. I almost stepped on dog shit. This building is under construction. Look how high it goes up. And this whole street is in terrible condition. Watch, folks. I'll let him know. Come here, say it to my face. Say it to my face. This guy said I have no balls. This guy said I have no balls to tell it to the cops. He was screaming at me. He said, tell it to the cops, you have no balls. He doesn't have balls to say it to my face. He want to talk behind my back, but when I come up to his face, he don't want to say shit. He was talking shit behind my back. He goes, why don't you tell it to the cops? You don't have any balls. As soon as I put the camera on him, he goes running like a little bitch inside of the fucking restaurant. This is the shit you put up with in Miami. And I'm gonna show you that this neighborhood is a dump. That this neighborhood is a shithole. Look at their graffiti. Every store on this street is shut down. Every store on this street is closed. Every business on this street is shut down. An absolute shithole. Look at how dirty this is in downtown Miami. The millions that people pay to live here. And look at every business is closed. Okay? Across the street, it's the same exact thing. This is what you get in downtown Miami. Graffiti everywhere. Homeless people everywhere. Shit everywhere. There's literal feces on the sidewalk. This building right here has been in that condition for about 8 years. They always say they're gonna remodel the building, and it's never been done. It's been like this for almost 10 years. This motherfucking building, this eyesore in downtown Miami. Every business on this side is closed. Every business on this side is closed. Look at it. Look at it. Downtown Miami, this is what you get. Graffiti everywhere. And this isn't even the bad part, folks. This isn't the bad part. We have one store open on this whole block. This lady sells bridal gowns, but all the businesses next to her are closed. How does this lady make money? They removed all the parking. That used to be parking for the citizens of Miami. It was all removed to put a bike lane. And nobody that rides a bike uses the bike lane. That used to be parking for these businesses. But they took the parking out. The parking was removed for a fucking bike lane that nobody uses. Imagine paying $1 million for a condo and you walk downstairs and this is what you see. You're gonna pay $1 million to live in a fancy building. You're gonna pay $1 million to live in that building right there, and when you walk outside, this is what you're gonna see. Gates, dirt, feces, urine. Trash on the streets. More closed businesses. They say that a lot of these businesses are owned by the same guy, a billionaire, and he's hoarding up properties in downtown Miami because he's trying to sell them at a max profit. He's waiting for the price of all these buildings to go up to sell them. That's why they're all empty. They're all being purchased by one guy, one money-hungry billionaire. I think his name is Moshan, and he's holding all these properties hostage, waiting for the price to go up so he cashes out in a few years. But look at this. More closed businesses. Another closed business. Oh, look at this. Another closed storefront. Musala Faiza, the Rice Hotel. Musala Al Faiza closed. Look at this, folks. We walked 2 whole blocks of closed businesses. You can't make this shit up. Thank you. Another closed business. What's going on, Jacob? Welcome to the stream. That was one of the workers. He said, keep doing your thing, man. I watch your channel. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do my thing. The Chamber of Commerce needs to work for me. But look at this, folks. We got more closed businesses all over the place in downtown Miami. Beautiful buildings. But look, we haven't this is one of the most important streets of Miami, Flagler Street, and it's closed down. It's been closed down for about 3 years while they remodel this shit. What up, bro? Deliver your food. Believe it or not, folks, that's a remote control robot. It's not autonomous. It's a remote controlled business. There's an office down the street where they control everything with a remote control. Christian, what's going on, bro? Look at all these businesses that are closed. Can you explain to me why anyone would invest in downtown Miami? What's going on, Joey? Yeah, I've been working on other stuff. I gotta save the money. But look at the street. Look at the sidewalk, folks. Look at the sidewalk. This hasn't been pressure washed, I would say, in about 5 years. It's absolutely disgusting. Nasty. Look at that. Nasty. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Ew. Bro, you come here at night and this whole place is full of homeless people smoking crack. In the daytime, they're running around, they're stealing shit, trying to get that crack money, you know? But at night, this place is the worst. Crackheads everywhere, bro. It's insane. Feces on the sidewalk. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. So you come here at nighttime. It's empty right now because it's the morning. And all the homeless people are out stealing, trying to make some money. This whole street is full of homeless people. Cardboard boxes, tents, stolen shopping carts. This whole little walkway is full of homeless people at night. And it's the same on the other side. That whole area down there at night is full of homeless people. I don't want to walk through there because of the smell of feces. But we got homeless people everywhere in this motherfucker. There's another guy sleeping to the left over there. I've been living in Miami my whole life, 30-something years. And you gotta be careful, folks. These homeless people be spazzing out. That guy was cleaning his underwear on the sidewalk. He was cleaning his underwear on the sidewalk. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Dog shit on the sidewalk. You can't make this up, folks. We're gonna go the other way so I can show you the real deal Holyfield. Let's walk back this way, folks. All right. Like I said, folks, check this shit out, man. Look at how nasty these sidewalks are in downtown Miami. Unbelievable, unreal. This building that you see to my right, completely closed. There's not one store open in that building. Shut down. As you can see, all of these buildings shut down. All of these businesses shut down. Look at the condition of the sidewalk. Absolutely disgusting. This is what you get in downtown Miami. You cannot make this shit up. We're gonna make a right on this street. But I'm gonna do it for you guys because the smell of feces is so fucking bad that I shouldn't walk down there. But I'm gonna do it for y'all. I'm not gonna walk this way because this way is too nasty. But we're gonna walk this way. Folks, and as you can see, we have another homeless person sleeping on the street. Look, I'm gonna show you right now. This is Flagler. Flagler Street. This street has been closed for 2 fucking years while the mayor's remodel goes through. They want to turn this into the next New York. Some bunch of bullshit. Let's keep going, folks. So this is what you see in downtown Miami, folks. A closed storefront with a human just sleeping in front of it, with a freaking robot driving by. You can't make this shit up. Look at this. Can't make this shit up. So look at this, folks. This is what you get in downtown Miami. A closed storefront, a Walgreens, with a homeless person sleeping in front with some booze. Can't make this shit up. Graffiti everywhere. The graffiti that doesn't stop in downtown Miami. Omnipresent graffiti. It's absolutely everywhere. Check this out, folks. On the no trespassing sign. Graffiti on the no trespassing sign. Unreal. You can't make this shit up. And this is what you get in downtown Miami. The streets looking like absolute shit. And this is what's getting remodeled, right? I'm gonna show you the brand new equipment that they brought in, and it already looks like shit. The brand new equipment and materials that they brought in already look like shit. This is what you get in downtown Miami. Where are the workers? Where are the workers? Where are they? More closed businesses. You can't make this shit up. More closed storefronts. Unbelievable. This is unreal. Only in Miami. You can't make this shit up. That whole entire mall is closed. Look at it. That property is tens of millions of dollars, and it's shut down. And it's been in that condition for years. It's been like that for years with rats and homeless people using drugs inside. Oh, look at this. More closed businesses. Everything is shut down in downtown Miami. Dystopian. This is what dystopian corporate America looks like. Everything falling apart. And I know what you're thinking, folks. Oh, they're rebuilding it. They're going to remodel it. Folks, it's been like this for 25 years. My whole entire life, it's been like this. We've been waiting for this shit to get fixed. It's been like this for 25 years. Okay? For 25 years, we've been waiting for this remodel. Downtown, what a mess. The graffiti. Love it, love it. Love the graffiti, love it, look at it. It's everywhere. I wouldn't have a problem if this was something that happened 4 or 5 years ago, blah, 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 blah. No, folks, this downtown has been like this for 30 fucking years. Check out the condition of this construction site. Folks, the new material that they brought in looks like shit. I'm gonna show you. We got the surveyors. How you doing? How's everything? Guys, I'm gonna show you the brand new material that they brought in that looks like absolute trash. It's all rusty, it's all dirty, it's chipping. Another closed business right here. This is the building permit. Do you see that, folks? The permit, the date of issue of that permit was in 2021. It's in 2025, folks. We're in 2025. That means that building has been closed for 5 years. And here we have more closed storefronts. Okay, this is what you get in downtown Miami. This is the new material that they brought in, and it's already looking like shit. I'm gonna prove it to you guys. I'm gonna show you guys right now what I'm talking about. More construction, more closed businesses. At least these businesses right here are getting remodeled. But the other businesses, I don't see any remodel going through. We have a homeless person right here. All right, folks. This is what I mean. We bought this material brand new, right? And it's already dirty like that. Okay, and it's already chipping. I don't know if you noticed the chipping. Okay, this is brand new material, folks. This is brand new. Look, it's brand new, but it's already chipping. Your tax money paid for that. Look at it, folks. Brand new material, and it's already chipping. It's already dirty. It's already chipping. Look at this. This one's not too bad. This one's, but there's worse. Brand new material, and it all looks like shit. Look at the floor, it's stained. This is brand new, folks. This was just installed, and it looks terrible. It looks horrible. You gotta hit me up, Beefy. Look at this building right here. This is the 777 mall. This mall has been closed for about 20 years. Look at it. Look at this, folks. This is brand new. This is brand new. Look at this. Cement all over the lid. Come on, man. Look at this one, folks. Look at this one. Look at this. This is brand new, and it's already chipping. Come on, man. I'll send that shit back. Send that shit. Let me tell you, folks, I worked in construction. When something comes broken or chipped, you send that shit back. Look at this, another closed business. Oh, another closed business. Would have never guessed it. Absolutely terrible. Look at the stain on this one. This one is stained completely. Look at this. Brand new material, brand new equipment, already scratched up, completely scratched up, brand new. Folks, look at this. Look at how terrible this is. This is a bench, and it's already scratched and chipped to the fullest. Your tax money went to pay for this, folks. Do you think this is what you should be getting? Unreal, man. And then people say, oh, Rago, you're an asshole, you're an asshole. No, this is what they're doing with our tax money, man. Look at the floor, how disgusting it looks. Your money paid for that shit. Come on, man. In front of a historic movie theater. This is the Olympia Theater. This is a historic theater. This is one of Miami's oldest theaters, the Olympia. And this is the condition of the streets. This completely rusted out. Completely rusted out. Brand new. Why? Unreal. Look at the condition of the streets, folks. Ugh. 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 Nasty. Well, we'll keep moving. We're gonna keep walking. I don't know, folks, but this aggravates me. It's absolutely aggravating to look at this crosswalk that looks like shit. Look at this. This is what you get in the city of Miami. This is what you get in the city of Miami. Crosswalks that look like shit. This is what you get. This is brand new. Brand new. Why does it look like this? Another closed business, another closed storefront. This is what you get in Miami. Unreal. Unreal. Dystopian. Unreal dystopia. You can't make this shit up. And now they want to put a soccer field in here to make it look bougie. But everything is closed, folks. Don't forget about it. Everything is closed. They can make it look nice all they want. They can put a soccer field here. They can put all the fancy buildings they want. Everything is closed. Look at this, folks. Unreal. Unreal that your tax money goes to this shit in downtown Miami. And we have another homeless person right here, watch, in front of this building. Those people pay millions of dollars to live in that building right there, right next to the ocean. And we got more homeless people here. You can't make this up. Only in Miami. So let's keep walking, let's keep walking, let's keep walking. Another restaurant closed. Can't make this shit up, folks. Folks, we're gonna make a U-turn in a little bit so I can show you the homeless area. I can show you where the homeless people are at. All right, folks, we're gonna do a circle around here. Even in the nice part of downtown, the sidewalks look like shit, folks. Look at them. Even in the nice part of town, the sidewalks look like shit. You can't make this up, folks. Downtown Miami. Atrocious. Another homeless guy passed out on the street. Watch, we're gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this homeless guy. He got like 4 alcohol bottles on other water bottles. But look at him, folks. He's just there like a stranded beach whale. Check it out. Can't make this shit up, folks. Only in America. Look, so folks, you live in that building right there, right? You live in that $1 million condo right there. Each condominium there costs more than $1 million. And you come downstairs, and you bump into this right here. This is what you bump into when you come downstairs. what's up, folks? Only in Miami. Only in Miami. I used to work at that restaurant right there. My hat flew away. My hat flew away. I used to work at that restaurant right there. The owner, he's a fucking asshole. Fuck that guy. Ceviche 105. I used to work here. Fuck you, you motherfucker. Folks, you live in those nice buildings right there, right? You live in those fancy buildings, and you're gonna come downstairs to all these homeless folks. So folks, you live in those nice buildings right up there, $1 million condos, and you're gonna come downstairs and you're gonna bump into this. You understand what Miami's about? The real Miami? The Miami nobody wants to talk about? Folks, there's $1 million condos right next door. Unreal, you can't make this shit up. And we're gonna cross the street so I can show you more closed businesses and dirty sidewalks. Folks, check this out. More dirty sidewalks, gum everywhere, just gum everywhere. The government needs to come and pressure wash this shit. But you also have more closed businesses. Watch, folks. You got closed businesses, right? And across the street, you have $1 million condominiums right there. And then you have this to look at. You have this to look at. You got that to look at. That's your view when you come downstairs. And every realtor is gonna lie to you. The realtor is gonna tell you, hey man, in 3 months, all of those businesses are gonna be open. In 3 months, there's gonna be restaurants, there's gonna be stores, the streets are gonna be pressure washed, and 2 years later, everything is closed the fuck down. The realtors in downtown Miami will lie to you. They'll lie through their fucking teeth to sell you an apartment. No, private owners own the business, but the city owns the sidewalk. You got to clean the sidewalk to make people want to invest, right? Nobody's going to invest in a business where the sidewalks are all dirty and nasty and there's graffiti everywhere. You got to clean the streets so that the businesses can come invest. You feel me? No one's going to invest in a dirty, disgusting building. Trust me. Are you going to invest in this? Folks, who in their right mind is going to invest in their neighborhood when the streets are disgusting, full of gum, full of feces, everything smells like feces and urine, you have graffiti everywhere? Who in their right mind is going to invest in this neighborhood, bro? Nobody. Come on, man. The government has to create the conditions for the businesses to invest. You get what I'm saying? You gotta clean the sidewalks. You gotta tell the homeless people to move if they're taking a shit on the sidewalk. How are businesses gonna invest? Okay? You have $1 million properties in the skyline. You see those buildings? More than $1 million each, okay? more closed businesses all around here. Folks, and I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to the Raggo Monkey YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. How you doing, man? How's everything?
All right.
Nice to meet you, man. Tell the people how you feel.
I feel great.
Nice.
Miami, Florida. Go Heat.
Go Heat, baby.
Go Heat.
Let's go Heat. All right, folks. Check this out. We got more closed storefronts. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Smash the like. All right, folks. Like I was saying, my name is Raggo Monkey. I'm your host. We're here in downtown Miami, and we're checking out the homeless problem and the conditions of downtown Miami. It's an absolute dump. This is what you get in downtown Miami, folks. This right here to my right is a historic building. It cannot be demolished. It has to be remodeled by law. It cannot be demolished. It is a historic building, and this is the condition that it's in. The address to this building is 139 Northeast 1st Street. It is called the Dade Commonwealth Building. It's a historic building, but it cannot be sold. It cannot be demolished. It has to be remodeled by law. It's a historic property. I'm across the street so you can get a better view of it. And look at this building, completely demolished. Look at this. Dilapidated. It should be demolished. That's the Dade Commonwealth Building. It's a historic building. We cannot knock it down. We have to remodel it. And it's been in that condition for over 25 years, as long as I can remember. Only in Miami-Dade County. Closed. Time zone of Miami. I think they moved across the street or some shit. But look at this. I feel bad for this business owner. This guy has the most beautiful restaurant, and they won't even take care of the building. Look at this restaurant, how beautiful it is. But the building looks like shit. Absolutely disgusting. And I got into an argument with the guy in the dreadlocks one time. We got into an argument. He's cool, but we got into an argument one time.
Yo, move down there.
Oh, look, they finally opened up this jewelry store, brand new. That building was closed. This property was closed for a few years. And they finally opened. It's called Freddy's Certified Diamonds, 1975. Okay. This property, folks, was closed for several years. But it's open now. I think the security guard told me I couldn't film. I was about to go tell him to go fuck himself. All right, folks, we're gonna make a left right here so I can show you the condition of this building right here. I've never been to this bar. It's called the Tipsy Flamingo. Never been here. But I imagine this neighborhood at night must be fucking crazy. I would never come here at night. Elevated. It's a dispensary. Another closed property. Another closed property. We have multiple closed properties across the street. Can't make this shit up, folks. All right, folks, in about 10 minutes, we're gonna walk to the homeless area so you can see the homeless problem we got. This is another historic building in Miami. They've cleaned it up recently. Most of the time it has graffiti, but the last few years they've been able to clean it up. Sometimes you'll see a homeless person sleeping here with all their stuff, but right now the building is not too bad. I've seen it in way worse condition with graffiti everywhere, trash everywhere. Today it's not that bad. Look at it. What's going on, Chuck? The property next door, as you can see, is closed. It's been like this for years, in a terrible condition. And what they do, the homeless people, they like to sleep under this right here. So you'll see a bunch of homeless people right here at nighttime. Another closed business. They had to move. They moved locations. They moved to Coral Way because they couldn't make any money in downtown. That right there is the oldest Catholic church in Miami. It was built in 1896. Historic Jesus Catholic Church. 1896. Anyone can walk in there and take pictures and they will not say anything. You can walk in there and no one will bother you. All right, folks, we're gonna walk through the homeless area now of downtown Miami, folks. As you can see, we got more graffiti, more businesses closed down. Well, this business is open, but it got graffiti all up in the front. We got massive construction going on next door. Look at how ugly this parking lot looks. The ugliest parking lot you've ever seen in your fucking life. And look at this girl, she works in construction. You ever seen a girl work in construction before? Damn, shorty. Why you so mad? Why you salty? Get mad at me because your ass gotta work in construction? What the fuck wrong with you? Okay. Folks, that is a high school, okay? So when these kids get out of school, that's all they see. Homeless people, dirty streets, crackheads. That's what these kids see when they get out of school. They see all these fucked up buildings. They see the fucked up sidewalks. And we gotta do better for the kids. That's an art school in Miami-Dade County. And all the kids get out of school and they gotta walk through this shit. And they go to the train station and they have to walk past the homeless people, defecating on the street, using drugs on the street. It's a hive for fucking rats. That building, they started construction in 2020, in June 2020. It's been 6 years and that building is still in that condition, okay? Look at this, folks. Another business. This building has been closed for about 5 or 6 years also, here in downtown Miami. You can't make this shit up, folks. You got a big ass jewelry vault in there. This is insane, folks. You can't make this up. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go back this way so we can show you the homeless issue we got. We got another closed business down here. Graffiti everywhere. Look at how nasty these walls are. Nasty. Nasty. Well, this is what you get in downtown Miami, folks. What do you expect? And like I was saying, folks, I went to the police department to pick up my property. I picked up this cell phone and another cell phone at the police station, Miami Police Headquarters. I filmed it, but I didn't go live. And like I was saying, I had to, yeah, downtown LA is worse, but like, we're not trying to compare ourselves to fucking LA, bro. I had to file multiple complaints to get these cell phones. They were giving me a hard time. I filed a complaint for theft. I filed like about 7, 8 complaints. I made multiple appointments to pick up my property. And they handed me my property on 3 different occasions. They handed me first my money. Second, they gave me my book back. And then they gave me my phone today. So I had to show up to Miami Police Department 3 separate times to pick up property that was seized as evidence for a bullshit fucking arrest. That arrest was posted on a Long Island Audits channel, my arrest. I spent 60 days in county jail and I'm on probation until September 30th. And I still have 150 community service hours to do. Welcome to Miami. Cry me a river. I ain't crying, bitch. Rago never cries, motherfucker. Now, we are going to the county commission building across the street. That right there is the mayor's office. That giant monolith overseeing the city of Miami. Before we move on, I need to show you the condition of this parking lot. This is a parking lot at the mayor's office that nobody is allowed to use for some reason. No one is allowed to use this parking lot, but as you can see, it looks like absolute dog shit. It's in a horrible condition. Why the fuck does it look like this? I can't explain it for the life of me. Why does a parking lot in front of the mayor's office look like this? Why is no one allowed to park here? Why does it look like a fucking dump? Unreal. And the other side of the parking lot is worse. Watch. Unreal, bro. Unfreaking real. And I can see Miami Parking Authority. Look, they're giving tickets to people. They're giving tickets to people. Let's go record parking authority. They're giving tickets to people. Pieces of dog shit. There's a cop across the street. He's going to the courthouse. Folks, this is the other parking lot in front of the mayor's office right here. That's the mayor's office, and this is the parking lot. And look at the condition of this parking lot in front of the mayor's office. It looks like absolute dog shit. And they don't let anyone park here for some reason. They never let people park here. It's full of graffiti. It's full of garbage. It's an absolute mess. Why is no one allowed to park here? Why? They can never explain that shit to me. Why is no one allowed to park here? Why does this parking lot look like dog shit? Can't make this shit up, man. Only in Miami. And we got parking authority harassing people. Unbelievable. They give tickets to the citizens of Miami, but they refuse to give tickets to the mainstream media that parks on the sidewalk. And this guy's a piece of shit. He gave somebody a ticket. Somebody took a video of this guy issuing a citation. He had a nasty attitude. It's on my YouTube channel. They give tickets to citizens, but they don't give tickets to the mainstream media when they park on the sidewalk. Notice he has a body camera. Porque esta gente son corruptos. Esta gente le están quitando el dinero a la gente. I didn't talk to you, sir. I didn't talk to you.
You're filming me, so I'm allowed to talk. You got a city hall there, you can talk to them today.
Sir, I didn't bother you. I was talking to the lady. I didn't bother you, sir. I didn't bother you. Sir, can I have your name because you talked to me? And your badge number? Thank you. Thank you. No, señora. Señora, eso no es de verdad. Eso no es de verdad. Señora, esto no es Cuba, esto es los Estados Unidos.
Sin que el juez lo autorice.
Y, señora, tu título de ley, ¿de dónde lo sacaste?
Yo.
¿Tú no sabes de lo que estás hablando?
Sé lo que estoy hablando.
No, señora.
No sé lo que estoy hablando.
Señora, esta es la...
No puede publicar nada.
The first time...
No.
Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Tú no sabes lo que estás hablando. Y esta gente están robando dinero a la gente.
A mí eso no me importa. Yo estoy hablando con él otra cosa. Usted no tiene por qué grabarme a mí.
Está grabada, está grabada. Vete para Cuba con esa vaina. Sí, soy bien estúpido, bien estúpido. Like I'm saying, folks, they give tickets to you, but what? Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When the mainstream... Yes, sir, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, when the mainstream media parks on the sidewalk, they do not give them a ticket. The richest companies park on the sidewalk and they don't get tickets. But you, when you go to work, when you go to the courthouse, when you visit the police department, they give you a ticket. And I believe the ticket now is $64 in Miami-Dade County. I think it's a $64 ticket now.
council and everybody on it, they take complaints.
Thank you for the help.
You're welcome. That's what the office is over there.
Okay, thank you. So,
Some balances. You don't know that, right?
Yes,
Check
sir.
the balances?
So the ticket is $64, and you have 30 days to pay. If you don't pay, it doubles to $128. Guys, and if you come here on a Friday or Saturday, the parking in downtown is $40-50. This is insane. So this poor guy just got a ticket right now. In a little black Infinity. You can't make this up, folks. Only in Miami. Guys, do you think the mainstream media should be allowed to park on the sidewalk? Do you think the mainstream media should be allowed to park on the sidewalk when they go to a fucking county commission meeting, when there's no state of emergency, when there's no hurricane, while everybody else has to pay for parking? This is fucked up. Everybody's getting a ticket. Everybody's getting a fucking ticket. He just ticketed 3 cars in a row. Holy shit. Guys, we're in downtown Miami. I believe it's April 22nd, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. April 22nd, April 23rd?
Right.
Thank you. We're in downtown Miami, and we're with Miami Parking Authority. I'm a U.S. citizen, sir. I'm a citizen, sir. All right, folks, we're going to keep on moving. Take it easy, bro.
All right, you too, man.
All right, folks, let's go to the homeless area. We're going to go to the homeless area. But first things first, we're going to walk through the county commission building where all the politicians meet. This is where all the corrupt politicians meet, right here. There was a meeting today. It got canceled. I don't know why. Bye, Casper. Thank you. You're on timeout for 24 hours. Huh? Casper just got timed out for 24 hours. Hilarious. Giving the homeless a ticket is stupid because they don't have money to pay for it. How are they going to pay for the ticket? What they need to do is force these people into a fucking shower. That's what we need to do. Fuck the ticket. Force shower. We're going to force you to take a shower. Everybody in this building hates me. Everybody in this building fucking hates me. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I love pissing off the people in this building. I fucking love that shit. Jesus. Jesus. Miami Records charge so much money. I just paid $140 this morning for body cam footage. We'll see how long it takes them to send it over. Everybody in this building hates me, bro. They see me and they're like, fuck. They know if they do anything stupid, I get even stupider. I get so motherfucking stupid in this building. And there's a meeting upstairs for disabled veterans. There's a disabled veterans meeting. But I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go to the disabled veterans meeting. All these people are gonna do is piss me off. Folks, we're gonna go to the homeless side. We're gonna go to the homeless section. We're here at the county commission meeting in downtown Miami. Folks, and this is where all the homeless people meet, at the mayor's office here in downtown. Most of the people that I'm gonna show you right now are homeless. And this is in downtown Miami at the mayor's office. A lot of the people used to sleep here at night, but they passed a new ordinance that they can't sleep at this building. So they have to move. They have to move to a different location at night. And let me tell you, most of the homeless people, they've gotten up and they're walking around because it's the daytime. But at nighttime, you'll see this whole area full of people. Around 6 o'clock, you'll see like this whole area just get full of people. And then around 10 o'clock, they all gotta leave. Look at this. It's insane, man. Give me 1 second, folks. 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 Hold up. You can split him. You can give him $1 or $2. All right, folks. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. So you can see what we got going on in downtown Miami. I don't know if you guys remember last week. This is where the mainstream media was parked on the sidewalk. All of the mainstream media was parked along here on the sidewalk. You couldn't even get through in a shopping cart. But look at what we have here in Miami-Dade County. This is not good. This is not good at all. And it smells like feces and urine around every tree. Poor lady needs some help, man. You can't make this shit up, folks. This is what we got here in downtown Miami. And this isn't even the worst part. There's another section we're gonna walk to. You just smell feces and urine everywhere, bro. Disgusting. And this little section right here used to be for kids. This little park used to be for kids. Now it's for homeless people. Unreal. In the most developed city in Florida. In the richest city in Florida. Unreal. You can't make this up, folks. The American dream. This is a bus stop here in Miami-Dade County. The bus is about $2.25. When I was 15 years old, riding the bus for the first time, it was 65 cents. Now it's $2.25. Can't make this shit up. With the transfer. Sometimes the transfer was 90 cents with the transfer. But look, this is what you get in downtown Miami, man. These buses show up late all the time. They show up late all the time. The fair. Be there. The fair. Be there. All right, guys. We're at the Stephen P. Clark Center. Okay? Stephen P. Clark used to be the mayor of Miami for about 3 terms in the 70s and the 90s. And to dedicate Stephen P. Clark, we built this beautiful water fountain right here, right? Okay, well, what happened was about 30 years ago, the homeless people started showing up in this area and they started showering in this water fountain. They would use this water fountain as a shower. And people would throw coins in here and all the homeless would steal the coins out of the fountain. So the government was forced to shut the fountain off. They were forced to turn the water off. Okay? So I spoke with the building manager and he told me the reason the water fountain has not been turned back on is because the roots have grown into the pipes. So all of those pipes that you see down there are full of roots and leaves and dirt. And that's why they can't turn the water back on. So I don't know what the solution is. I was saying just rip out the pipes and put some plants and some lights to make it look nice. To honor Stephen P. Clark, the former mayor of Miami. Isaac. We got a little food court here in downtown Miami. We got a little food market here in downtown. Korean barbecue. We got barbecue brisket and ribs. We got arepas. We got herbal tea. Frutas. Fruit. We got tacos. Thank you. All right, folks. We going to the real dirty area now. I have to walk around simply because of this construction. If the construction weren't here, I would just walk through. But I gotta walk around. I'm gonna show you some more fucked up buildings and I'm gonna show you some homeless people. What do you think about the new courthouse? What new courthouse? There ain't no goddamn new courthouse. We need a pan con bistec. There's a good one across the street. But I'm not ready for that yet. Not until I end the stream. The new building, that's a courthouse right there? That's a courthouse? God damn. I think they're gonna close that one and move it. I think they're gonna move everything from that building to this one. The way I understand it. But that's not a courthouse. That's just a federal building. That's the Claude Pepper Federal Building. The federal courthouse is over there. That's the federal courthouse. Fuck yeah, you motherfucker. out, watch out, watch out in your fucking Honda Accord, motherfucker. Giovanni. My boy spelled Giovanni like a Cuban, bro. Okay, folks, this is a Tartarian building. Why would they build a building this big in 1925 when there was nothing fucking around here? With these Roman and Greek columns, this giant fucking building. They built this shit in 1925 when there was nothing here. This is Tartarian technology. Ancient Tartarian technology right here. Ancient advanced civilization. They built the pyramids. I don't know. What do you people think? Why the fuck would they build a courthouse here in 1925? A courthouse this size in 1925 when there was nothing around. When everything was made out of wood, they built this Greek style, Roman style building. In fucking sane. This is Miami, bro. Every traffic law is more of a suggestion. In Miami-Dade County, everything in the traffic code is a suggestion. All of these piggies that you see right here are inside of the courthouse juicing overtime. They are juicing overtime, glazing overtime. That's what they're doing. That's what these cops are doing that you see parked here. Why the fuck do we need so many cops at this courthouse glazing overtime? Look at this shit. Another cop glazing overtime. You can't fucking make this shit the fuck up. They get paid $50 an hour to sit at the fucking courthouse and do jack fucking shit. This guy's in his car. He's fucking jerking out. He's doing the glizzy right now. Piece of shit motherfuckers wasting fucking tax money. You can't make this shit up. There's more empty buildings over there that I haven't shown you. We have this right here. Another cop not doing jack shit inside of the courthouse. Check this out, folks. I need you people to read this. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. This is the father of Miami. He built the first road down here. He built the first train track down here. His name is Henry Flagler. So we have many buildings and many streets named after him in the state of Florida. There's a county named after him, Henry Flagler. Okay, this is the part that I want to show you. Miami-Dade County is named after Major Francis Langhorne Dade. Miami-Dade County is named after him. 1784 to 1815, right? He was a Union soldier in the 12th U.S. Infantry, okay? He was fighting in the Seminole War, was sent with 117 men to aid Fort Crane. He was ambushed by 200 Indians and Negroes. What the fuck? What the fuck? No way. He was ambushed by 200 Indians and Negroes, Native Americans and black people. Native Americans, African Americans. And he was killed in the massacre on December 28th, 1835. Only 3 escaping. 1949. So in 1949, they were still calling black people Negroes. Did you guys know that Miami-Dade was named after Major Francis Langhorne Dade? You learn something every day. Call him whatever you want. How's it going, man? You too?
Baby, film.
Nah. What's your name, Red?
Why you want to know?
Cause I seen you, man. We used to hang out. You used to chill with D and
I'm popular, dog.
you used to hang out with D and Karina and shit.
How you know?
Well, I met you when you got out of prison. No. We're not on camera. We're not on camera. We're not on camera.
Look here, they give me like that when they blow up and I get them stuck.
I met you when you came out of prison. Remember?
Bless me, dog. Bless me with something.
I don't got nothing on me, dog.
I will blow up.
I ain't got shit on me.
Blow up.
Take it easy, Red. I'll see you, bro. That's that boy Red. I haven't seen that man in like 10 years. He used to be a friend of a friend. I met him when he just got out of prison. Crazy motherfucker. What up, Red? He used to hang out with some white boy called D. Another crazy motherfucker. That white boy D was crazy. Look at this shit. If you're in a wheelchair, look at that guy right there, right? Look, that guy's in a wheelchair. That man is in a wheelchair. How the fuck is he gonna get through this right here? Okay? That guy, he's in a wheelchair. How the fuck is he gonna get through this right here? Okay? I worked in construction. That's illegal. You need to put a piece of wood to make this flush, okay? That's the way we do it in construction. You put a piece of wood and you make everything flush so that people with ADA can get through, okay? But they don't give a fuck in Miami. They don't give a fuck in Miami. Ya ahora, dame un minuto. The guy, he asked me for some money. I got him right now. That guy said, don't take pictures of me. Take pictures of my dick, you fucking faggot. Don't take pictures of me. Take a picture of my dick, bitch. That's what he just said to me in Spanish. You can't make shit up. You can't make this shit up. Give me a second, folks. I'm gonna get some money out of my wallet to give it to this guy. I gotta get some money out of my wallet. Give me a second. Oh, shit. Yep. I only got a $20 bill. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I gotta go buy something at the store and then I'll give him a tenner. But I ain't giving that guy no $20. You got me fucked up, bruv. This is another store that's been closed for many, many years. And there's human feces everywhere. I'm covering my nose, but that's human feces. That's human feces right there. I'm covering my nose because it smells so bad around here. But this is what you got in Miami-Dade. Disgusting, ill. This building has been closed for years. Oh man, I shouldn't have walked in there. That stank. God damn. Holy shit, that stank. God damn. Holy fucking shit. How's it going? Look at this. This building has been closed for years. Homeless people always sleep in here. They always live in here, sleep in here. They're building a brand new parking garage right here. This just got torn down. They're gonna build the brand new parking garage. Yo, someone was asking me about pan con bistec. They sell a good pan con bistec here.
Film people like that, don't you supposed to get their permission?
No.
No? I don't think so. That's only in Miami. Any other state they won't allow that.
No.
It's true.
Nah, man. You know that. You know that's not true, man.
What do you mean I know that's not
You know that's not true, man.
Come on, now, it's that freedom of speech, not of taking pictures. You can.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same.
It's the
thing.
same
No,
thing.
It's not. It's not the same thing.
So I can't take a picture of you right now?
Why you want to take a picture of me, man?
'Cause you're talking to me.
Because you could do that. You could send it somewhere else and transpose it and everything. I took a Photoshop. I know about that.
Okay.
So when you do stuff like that, you're supposed to ask the person. Even if you just want to take a photo of them, you got to ask them.
Nah, man. We're in a free country.
Okay.
We're in a free
All
country.
right, you keep talking about the free country now. Keep talking about the free country. What is Trump doing to this free city?
Trump is fucking everything up. I like Trump, and he's fucking everything up.
You say he's fucking it up, huh?
He is fucking it up.
He's an all-American. Okay.
He works for code enforcement. The nice guy.
I don't work for code enforcement. I work with homeless people.
Oh, okay.
Get that straight, man.
My bad. Last time I saw you in that little vehicle, I thought you were
No, don't say code enforcement's on that. It says City of Miami.
How do we fix the homeless issue in Miami?
It's getting fixed. Look over there. You ain't filming nothing over
Yes,
there?
I did. Yes, I did. I talked to the homeless people.
Look over, I'm talking about, look over there now. Look over there now. Do you see any homeless people over there now?
Not there, but on the other side, we're gonna film the homeless people. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay. All right. Even when the TV cameras come out with us, they got to get permission to film the homeless.
Nah, that's not true.
They have to ask them. They have to act. I'm telling you, man. You're looking at a lawsuit.
Nah, man,
you
come
think
on.
You think it can't happen, but it can happen.
It can, but it's not going to.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Well,
Basta.
thank you for your work, because
Basta.
the homeless need help. Thank you.
Basta.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, folks, let's get changed so we can give the homeless guy some money.
Get a homeless guy some money.
He just asked me for money.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do?
Okay,
Am I gonna give him a 20? I'm gonna give him a 10. Fuck
You
it.
gonna give him a 10?
I ain't giving him no $20.
Okay. You know what a pacifier is, right?
A pacifier?
Yeah.
I don't think he's a drug addict. He's missing
Who said he was a drug addict? I said a pacifier.
No.
Babies are not drug addicts. They just suck on a pacifier.
What's a
You
pacifier?
take the pacifier out their mouth, what they do? They cry. You gotta learn a lot, man, before you start doing all
He
this
has
stuff
one
you're doing,
leg.
man.
He's in a
I've been
wheelchair.
working with homeless too long. Yeah.
So you're saying I shouldn't give him money?
I ain't saying you should give him anything you want to give him, man.
He only got one leg. I don't know. I'm gonna give him $10. You want a soda?
I get paid.
So what? You do good. You do good. No. Nobody in the city gets paid enough, man. Nobody in the city gets paid enough.
Even when I was homeless, I wasn't asking people for money.
I hear you. Okay, man. Well, thank you for your service. What can the city do to make your job easier?
They've already done it.
They've already done it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amiga, dame 2 empanadas de pollo, por favor. We're gonna get 2 chicken empanadas, and we're gonna give the homeless guy the money. ¿Tú sabes qué? Cóbrame un pequeño y uno de pollo.
Pequeño queso o ya vi.
Queso, porfa.
Un pequeño y una empanada entonces.
Exactamente. Yo, this place makes a good pan con bistec.
5.92.
They make good everything, actually. They got lottery tickets. They got empanadas, croquetas. They got pastelito de queso. They got pan de bono. They got Jamaican patty, coffee, croissants, Cuban style. Pan con bistec, pan con lechón. Cuban food. Gracias. Thank you.
¿Te lo pongo en una misma bolsita?
Sí, sí, sí.
Que hay un pequeño de queso.
Millie's empanadas. Oh, Millie's. Yeah, I like Millie. Millie's a nice lady. Millie, I actually know that family. We actually grew up right across the street from each other. Gracias.
Lindo día.
No, man. All right, guys. I'm going to give the homeless dude some money. That homeless outreach worker that you saw, it's not the first time me and him get into it. Last time he was telling me, you can't film me, you can't record me, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Where'd the homeless guy go? Now this fucking guy disappeared. Where the fuck did he go? Where the fuck did this guy go? That's the... How much? Yeah, here's $2. Yeah, take it easy. Yo, but there's a homeless guy that I was gonna give money to. Not you, I'm talking to the camera. Sorry about that. Yo, he disappeared. The homeless man in the wheelchair disappeared. That's crazy, y'all. That's really crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Where'd he go? Maybe he went to the other side of the building. Oh shit, I don't want to walk through where it smells like too much feces and urine. Gotta walk this way. And he only had one leg. Like he was using his one good leg to push the wheelchair. He was using his one good leg to propel the wheelchair. Damn, where the fuck did he go? I guess he thought I was lying and he left. I told him I was gonna come back. God damn, it smells like urine. Ew. This whole area at night right here, just full of homeless people. This whole area. This is where they sleep at night. This whole area on both sides. What's up, Gio? Everybody subscribe to XX Gio. Subscribe to Chuck Bronson. Subscribe to Surreal Cam. Central Florida Police Audit. What's up, my guy? This is where all the homeless people live at night. It's crazy out here at night. Insane. I filmed out here at night before. Crazy. But they're all gone because of it's the daytime and they're out getting food. They're out getting money and drugs and shit. But at nighttime they'll be back. At nighttime, they will be back. This is crazy. They're all gone. This whole area at night will be full of homeless people. And the church will come, they'll park right here and hand out food, hand out water, all types of shit. I don't see any needles on the floor. I'm looking for needles and I don't see any. Needles, baggies. I don't see none of that shit. See a lot of cigarette butts, but nothing drug related. My apologies, sorry about that. There was a notice, but it was in Creole and I can't read that shit, so. Damn, this is crazy. Where the fuck did all the homeless people go? There's not one. Insane. Insane. Damn. I guess they really cleaned this shit up. Not one homeless person. This is crazy. Nah. They're not busting them out nowhere. That's bullshit. Miami-Dade County ain't busting out homeless people. You crazy? I think the homeless people are over here. I think they're under the highway. The real problem, folks, is that the homeless people are out and about because it's the daytime. You see that guy? He's homeless right there. That lady, she's homeless. That guy all the way over there, he's homeless. All of these people are homeless. Look, this guy right here, he's homeless. But I don't want to get jumped and lose my shit. Look, all the homeless people are in there. Look, they're in there. That lady right there, she's homeless. That guy's rolling up a joint. He's rolling up a joint. Look, all of these people right here are homeless. That guy's homeless. Homeless. A lot of homeless people here. They even put up a police camera. I don't want to walk in there because they're going to get mad and try to steal my shit. And of course, at night, you know it gets worse. I can see them using drugs in front of me. I saw this guy rolling up a blunt. I saw this lady, like she had a pipe out. The lady that I gave $2 to, she's smoking a pipe right now. The lady that I gave $2 to, she's smoking a pipe under the highway. Look at this, folks. Look at this. This is downtown Miami. This is downtown Miami. Look at this. Look. Do you see it? Do you see it, folks? Do you see it? This is downtown Miami. This is what it looks like, bro. This is a parking lot that nobody is allowed to use. And it looks like absolute shit when you got fancy buildings right there. You got fancy buildings right there. And this parking lot looks like shit, okay? It looks like shit. Look at this. Graffiti everywhere. Grass, leaves, trash, plastic, cans, styrofoam. This is what you get in Miami-Dade County. This is what your government provides for you. This is what the politicians do. And under the highway, everybody's getting high. All the homeless people are getting high under the highway. High under the highway. You can't make this shit up. That's right. Even the chicken is screaming. Even the chicken agrees with me. Come on, folks. How are we going to allow this to, like... Come on, man. This is a fucking dump. This is a dump. What an absolute dump. I'm embarrassed for Miami right now. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for Miami. This is another parking lot, but this one's open. At least this one's open to the public. This one's in better condition, but it still looks like shit. We got a homeless guy sleeping here. Look at this, folks. We have downed cables. Look at this. The cables are in the ground. You can't make this shit up. Third world Miami. Third world Miami. You can't make this shit up. This is a public parking lot. Public parking lot. Unreal, man. What a dump. This is Miami, bro. You got 2 nickels, you can pay an inspector off. With 2 nickels, you can pay off an inspector in Miami, bro. You didn't know that? You didn't know you can pay off an inspector with 2 fucking nickels here? I don't really mind the graffiti. I mind the trash. A part of me considers graffiti like one of the truest forms of art. You get what I'm saying? I know it's property damage. I know it's vandalism. But it's true art of the people. Okay? You can learn a lot from the population by reading graffiti. The politicians can learn about the citizens from reading graffiti. Sorry, guys, I got stuff in my teeth from the empanadas. We're crossing the street. The biggest gang is the Republican and Democrat Party. That's the biggest fucking gang in Miami. The biggest gang in America, as far as I'm concerned. The Republican and Democrat Party Mafia. Folks, just know that this area is way worse at nighttime. It's way worse on Fridays. It's way worse on Saturday. You know, on the weekend, shit gets wild. People get that paycheck and the crack starts flowing through the streets. So today is a Tuesday, so everything's pretty chill. It might be Wednesday. I don't fucking know what they were. But point is, today's pretty chill, pretty relaxed. But there's sometimes you come out here and you got homeless people spazzing the fuck out. Okay? We have a government office here. What is this? Central Support Facility. Miami-Dade County Central Support Facility. It's locked. Locked. I need records, bitch. This is another facilities. Watch, I'm gonna show you right now. This is a police facility where they do maintenance on the vehicles. I'm gonna show you real quick. They do maintenance on police vehicles at this little substation. Fuck you, asshole. I want to see if I can request public records for this agency. I've never been to this building. I've always walked past it. I've never push button for assistance. ¿Cómo está? Mira, si necesito récord público, ¿es aquí? Esto es solo para los carros nada más. Ok, gracias. Está bien, gracias. He said this is Internal Services Department. So he said if I need records, I go across the street to Internal Services. That they only do maintenance for police vehicles here. And yes, folks, all the government employees in Miami speak Spanish. I would talk to that guy in English and he wouldn't understand me. And we got chickens. We got chickens in Miami. A government vehicle, Miami-Dade County. Miami-Dade County vehicle. And we're gonna cross the street into the county building. We have public bathrooms at this facility for the homeless, right? But we need them at every train stop. This is the only train station that has this public restroom. None of the other train stations have it, okay? And there are several train stations that have a homeless issue. So we need to expand the public bathroom to every train stop. And believe it or not, folks, those bathrooms, those little porta potties, are cleaner than the bathrooms inside of this building. Another homeless person. They're everywhere. Homeless people are everywhere. So are the chickens. The chickens are everywhere. And they're getting ready to lay eggs. She's digging her little egg hole. Well, folks, that was downtown Miami. What do you think? I will, but there's no mainstream media today. There was a public meeting, and the politicians canceled the meeting. I don't know why. Maybe because another commissioner died. A city commissioner died this week, and they might go to that guy's funeral. Mr. Reyes. He was a good guy, a good commissioner. He died, and I believe they might be attending his funeral or something related to his death. That's why they canceled the meeting. Manolo Reyes, a really good guy. Really good, like one of the good politicians fighting the mafia in Miami. So, folks, what do you think about downtown Miami? What are your views on downtown Miami? Yep, it looks the same for the past 20 years, man. You can't make this shit up. All right, guys, I'm looking for politicians. This is the meeting. This is where the politicians meet up at. I don't see any politicians. We're gonna jump on the train and we're gonna go to Brickell. All right. Okay, folks. We're gonna jump on the train and we're gonna move to a different location. What do you guys think of downtown Miami? Is it a shithole? Is it nice? Would you move here? Would you invest in a property? Would you invest in a business? What do you guys think about downtown Miami? I think it's an absolute shithole. I think it's mismanaged and it's not living up to its potential. That's what I think about downtown Miami. I think it needs a lot of fucking work. That's what I think it needs. Like most of Florida needs work. We got a lot of problems in Florida. South Beach is the fucking worst. South Beach is the absolute worst. Of course, nothing's gonna change. We're gonna go to Brickell. We're gonna go to Brickell.
Por favor, disculpe la inconveniencia. Apreciamos su paciencia y cooperación. Gracias por escoger a nuestro nivel.
Everybody here is waiting for the train. We're all waiting for the train. It's gonna come. This train is free. It's called the Metro Mover, but it doesn't have any seats. Mafia Dade County. Can't make this shit up, folks. In China, they got better trains than fucking Miami. You can't make this shit up. No seats.
Only train is arriving. Stand back from the platform edge. Allow passengers to exit the vehicle before boarding.
That's crazy. You live 2 hours away and never came? Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now. It has 4 seats. In the whole train, it has 4 seats, but only for handicapped people and pregnant women. Damn, I can't believe this.
May I have your attention? Park West Station is closed for renovations. Please board or exit at the adjacent stations, Freedom Tower or 11th Street Station.
In communist China, they have better trains. In communist China, they have better trains. The only good thing about this train is that it's free. But let me tell you, what a shithole. Mafia-Dade County. You see that? You see that? It says full loop.
Center Station. Transfer here for Metro Rail, Omni Loop, and Brickell Loop.
Listen.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold the handrails. The next stop is 3rd Street Station.
Listen, that sign says full loop, right? Because the government is too cheap to put in a digital sign. What a shithole. Mafia-Dade County. We just walked this whole area. That's where all the homeless people are at. This whole little area right here smells like feces and urine. Absolutely disgusting. $1 million condominiums so you can live across the street from homeless people.
Please hold on. The train is approaching 3rd Street Station. This is 3rd Street Station. Please stand clear of the doors and hold the handrails. This train will depart momentarily. The next stop is Riverwalk Station.
Next stop, Riverwalk Station. Folks,
please hold on. The train is approaching Riverwalk Station.
I paid $150 for body cam footage that I've been waiting for 6 months and I still haven't received it. Do you think that's justified to wait 6 months for body cam footage that I already paid for? Miami-Dade Police Department.
Attention passengers. Due to technical difficulties, trains will not stop at Freedom Tower Station, outbound. The next arriving Freedom train will not service outbound Freedom Tower Station.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold the handrail. This train will depart momentarily.
Thank you for choosing Metro River.
The next stop is 5th Street Station.
Believe it or not, the records department is still on COVID protocol. So most of the employees are still working from home. The records department at Miami-Dade is working from home because they're on COVID protocol.
The train is approaching 5th Street Station.
And because of that COVID protocol, they say they're behind schedule. And that's why everything's taking so long to return. That's why it's taking so long to fulfill the records request. Waiting 6-8 months for body cam footage. Insane. Body cam footage that I already paid for. When Broward County gives me 300 videos for free in one day. For free. Broward County gave me 300 videos for free. That's the Miami River. This is where all the OnlyFans model lives, the coke dealers, the rappers, the influencers, the TikTokers.
Please hold on. The train is approaching 5th Street Station.
Miami-Dade Police Department. They're doing the wanky panky. That's what they're doing, the wanky panky. Pieces of trash. I'm gonna get off right here. It's the same thing. I could get off at this one. I could get off at the next one. It doesn't really matter. We are in Brickell. Brickell. The fakest part of Miami. Everybody's stuck up in this mother... Everybody around here thinks they're a somebody, but they're a freaking nobody. Everybody around here got a bad freaking attitude. Yo, if you come to Brickell, people have the nastiest attitudes here. You just want to smack everybody you see. Because this guy drives a 2017 Maserati. He want to give you attitude. Slap the fuck out of you. Titan, thank you, my friend. Death of a Titan. Thank you for the dono. Much appreciated. We are here in Brickell, the city of Miami, the crypto mafia capital, the city of OnlyFans models, the city of the TikToker. This is the fakest city you'll ever come to in your whole life, Brickell. You're gonna see more rented Lambos here than anywhere else in America. Rented Lambos, rented Porsches, rented Bentleys, all to stunt and front on social media. Another fake ass bougie upscale restaurant. That's the last thing we need. Another upscale bougie ass restaurant in fucking Brickell. They're getting rid of everything laid back, everything chilled. They're getting rid of to put a bunch of stuck up, bougie, upscale restaurants that you don't even want to walk in because you feel you're underdressed. You gotta dress like this freaking asshole right here. You gotta dress like that guy right there. What a dump! All the money you pay, and the front of your building looks like that. That's what you get with all the money you pay to live in Brickell, and that's what the front of your building looks like.
Oh, mira, eso no va a ver.
This whole area floods. When it rains, this whole area floods and you cannot leave your building. You cannot get in the vehicle and drive in the streets. You cannot walk outside because the water reaches your knees. Thank you. You too, man. I was just making a joke. My apologies. Take it easy, brother. Poor guy, bro. I called him an asshole and he felt some type of way and pulled up on me. I didn't think he heard me. I'll apologize. I'm sorry, bro. My bad. He said, you got a real cool style. That's how people in Miami are. Like, they're passive aggressive with that jerk attitude. But I did it to him first, so. I did it to him first, so. It's all fair. It's all fair. It's all fair. But yeah, we're all assholes here in Miami. How's everything? We're all passive aggressive assholes here in Miami. We all throw jabs at each other. We all throw jabs at each other. But we don't mean nothing by it. Let's keep walking. Brickell, this area at night is actually pretty nice. This spot gets packed. If you're 22, 23, 24, this is where you want to come and chill and hang out. You feel me? A little bougie area. Yo, you can live in the nicest part of Miami, but you still got homeless people outside of your building. Look at this. So you can live in the nicest area of Miami, but you still got homeless people living outside. Can't make this shit up, man. It's sad, bro. We're in the richest country in the world, the #1 economy, but we got homeless crackheads everywhere. Yeah, make that make sense. Make that make sense. The CRV, buddy, in my country, if you had that car, you would be like the man. If you drove that little RAV4 in Dominican Republic, you would be the Mac. The Mac Daddy. The Mac Daddy. There's a bar here. I don't know the name of the bar, but I like it. I come to this bar sometimes. Anybody know the name of that bar under the train station? The Blue Oyster, that's the name of the place, Blue Oyster. I've been there so many times and I never knew the name. Insane in the membrane. I like this place a lot. I want to get an empanada here, but I'm full from the other empanadas. Just that these empanadas taste so much better. Like, it's insane. Like, these empanadas are off the chain. Fuera de cadena. You see what I mean? Like, this dude in his old ass Range Rover thinks he's a fucking somebody in Miami. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. I don't know, man. In Miami, it's weird, bro. The girls, like, they dress up and put on makeup to go to the gym. That shit is so fucking weird. That's so fucking weird. Man, this dude got balls, bro. This guy just walked across. No love. Liquor store. Look, look, look. You see those guys in the orange? They work for the government and they're supposed to give you information about downtown. I'm gonna ask them some information and they're gonna go nuts. Bro, they're gonna go nuts. Hey, how you doing? Can I get some information on downtown? Can I get some information on downtown? I don't know. I'm looking for something fun to do, man.
Something fun to do?
Yeah.
Oh, best to come at night.
Okay. What do you guys do? You're an ambassador for downtown.
Yes. I mean, we just talked to us.
Okay.
We met multiple of us over the few months.
You guys are doing better. You guys are doing better. Doing well.
Have a good one, brother.
Take it easy. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. They're doing better. They're learning. They're getting better. They're getting better. The downtown ambassadors. I don't know what the fuck they do. It's a waste of money if you ask me. You got Google. What the fuck you need a downtown ambassador for? To tell me where to spend my money? Like, that shit doesn't make any sense. Only in Dade County. Only in Dade County. I don't know the name of this place either, but it's pretty good too. Anybody know the name of this place? What? No, that's not the name. 1K is the other one. Well, I guess it is. I guess it is. All right, folks, if you ever go on TikTok and you see all the the influencers and the TikTokers, they're all making their videos in this area right here. And this little area is where all the TikTokers make their video. There was a girl the other day, she had a mattress right here. She had a mattress with sheets, with a pillow. A TikToker, not a homeless woman, a TikToker. She just put a bed right here, like right there. Moxie's. I've seen a bunch of celebrities here, bro. It's crazy how many celebrities I've seen here. Insane. Insane how many celebrities I've seen eating here. Like, you'll be walking and like you'll see a celebrity right here or some shit. I've seen so many celebrities there, it's insane. Where are the police? Yo, we didn't do not one cop watch. We gotta do a cop watch. We gotta do one cop watch. Where the fuck are the police? Where are the police? Banner was there last week. He's a celebrity, yep. Shit, Gio, we gotta link up sometime, bro. You gotta come to Miami. I don't like going up north. Homeless. Folks, check this shit out. Check this shit out. Rewind. Luxury residential building. Millionaires live there. Celebrities live there. Super famous rich people live there. Look at the building. It's falling apart. The building is falling apart. The facade is falling apart. For years, it's been like that. I used to work here in Brickell. This has been falling apart for years. Now, folks, you live in this super luxury building. Millionaires, celebrities, athletes, doctors, lawyers. You come outside and then you look at the street outside. Look at the street. Look at the sidewalk. How shitty, how disgusting, how third world this shit looks. Look at this third world ass shit. Look at this shit. How can a wheelchair get through here? A baby stroller. Unacceptable. You can't make this shit up. One of the most expensive buildings in the whole entire Republic of Florida. One of the most richest buildings in Florida right there. One of the richest buildings in Florida right there. One of the richest buildings in Florida. One of the richest buildings in Florida. And the streets look like that. That's what the sidewalks look like. That is dog piss. Could you imagine if Dubai looked like that? Dubai doesn't accept that shit. Shanghai doesn't accept that shit. Can't make this shit up. And I gotta cross this street real quick. I don't know, is James Madison here? James Madison, are you here? James Madison, James Madison. James Madison's not here? Well, I crossed the street because I know he likes these. You see all of the TikTokers, all of the Instagrammers. Well, I know James Madison likes this this car company, Lucid Motors. He's a big fan of EVs, electric vehicles. It's a nice camera. That camera's like $5,000, bro. We're crossing the street, folks. We gotta do a cop watch. Where are the police? Where are the crazy people acting stupid? That's what we gotta do, folks. We gotta cop watch and then we end the stream. There's pretty much nothing to cover. We're basically backtracking at this point. So folks, I'm gonna walk around for 10 minutes and try to do a cop watch. If not, we're gonna end the stream. We covered downtown, we covered Brickell. Welcome to Miami, folks. I've done a lot of cop watches here, but just mainly at night. There's a lot of homeless people here too. That they get caught up in bullshit sometimes.
Yeah, I want to work with y'all. Volunteer with us. I want to go over to work with y'all.
Somebody said that William Shatner was eating here last week. Rocket Man. William Shatner might be famous, but he's the worst fucking actor I've ever seen in my life. Rocket Man. Where are the police? Where are the police? Where are the police? Japanese prisons, what the beep? We're gonna make a right-hand turn because we have nowhere else to go. We gotta jump back on that train. No police activity today. We got another little food robot. Like I told you folks, these are remote controlled. They're not autonomous, they're remote controlled. To the train station. No, I don't see no police activity around here. We might see police at the train station. Hurry up, man. What the fuck? I did a cop watch at the train station last week. Hopefully we find another one. Some people got tickets for jumping over and not paying the fare. They got citations. One of the cops went physical and pushed one of the guys getting a ticket. I don't know, folks. I was thinking about moving over there to that building. It's called the Camden building. Like Camden, New Jersey? I don't know. It's about $3,000 for a one bedroom right there. It's Miami-Dade County. What are you gonna do? Yeah, in that area, it's not that bad. In that area, it's about average. I don't know, folks. I don't feel like I'm gonna do a cop watch. I just have that feeling. There's not gonna be any cops at the train station. South Miami, that's not that bad. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Chad, boot, thug, pigs. We should get to the train station in about 15 minutes. We'll be at the train station. folks, I don't think we're gonna do a cop watch at the train station. If I see the police, I'll turn the live stream back on. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.